I don't think Trump's going to go as far as he's going to go. I think Trump's going to go as far. I think the way he is as a leader. So I had a conversation with his son, right? Eric, Trump was here, last week or a week and a half ago?
Last week.
Last week. And when he was here, he said, when he told me he's running for office, he says, Eric, you're going to run the whole business. What are you talking about? I've never ran this before. You have it. You got it, right? But you got this. You're going to be fine, right? And he has to figure out a way how to make it work. His father was a style of, you got to figure out how to make it work. I think Trump's going to help you and say, hey, here's what I'm going to do. Boom, boom, boom. Rest is on you. You want it? Do something about it. That's what he's going to do. I don't think, he's not Iranian, okay? He's an American. His priority is America. Legacy is his mom and dad. Legacy is his kids. Legacy is, Israel, what he's done with Israel. And, it's not, let me see what's going to happen with Iran. I think he will go as far as empowering Israel to choose to do what it wants to do with Iran, but not itself. It'll go as far as helping Israel do it. You saw what's going on with one Hezbollah leader gets killed, then the next one, the replacement gets killed, then the next one gets killed, and the new one just got hired. And God knows he's probably got a few days left. His days are numbered, right? So Israel's doing their part against Iran, but Trump's not going to get involved, right? I think there needs to be a painting of the picture that's crystal clear for something to be taking place. By the way, just out of curiosity, and I know I'm going. Does it at all mess? Your father passed away at 61 years old, I believe, right?
About.
Did it at all mess with you that you're now older than him? Does it do anything to you as a son of your father that he died at 61, you're 64, or no? That thought doesn't cross your mind?
Every now and then.
Every now and then. It's got to be kind of a little bit strange feeling, right?
Well, a lifetime is a lifetime. There's only as much as you could do in a lifetime, and I hope that I would have the ability to save my country in my lifetime, obviously. So, age does count at some point.
You look very healthy, though. I mean, it's just, I wonder, like, in your mind, like...
Yeah, look, we are all human, right? It's not unnatural to have this kind of thoughts. But, okay, let's go back to Trump, or what we think that President Trump is willing to do, and where would be his, okay, beyond that is yours. I think that what I'm asking for is something that he would be able to do without going beyond what he likes to do. I know he thinks like a businessman. No businessman wants to have. War is not good for business. Everybody wants to avoid conflict. We're not asking for conflict. In fact, I think what I'm proposing will help avoid conflict. But if we don't do this part, conflict will become inevitable. And all I'm asking is that, okay, you tried and you succeeded when you implemented in your first term maximum pressure. When you walked out of the JCPOA, which, by the way, was not something that affected the Iranians positively, regardless of what the Obama administration was thinking at the time. But that's a halfway thing. What I'm asking for, and I'm not asking beyond that. Let's be very clear on what my ask is. I'm saying parallel to maximum pressure, you have to have an element of maximum support to at least give the Iranian people a more equal playing field. Nothing beyond that. I'm not asking for America's direct intervention. I'm not asking for military intervention. I'm not talking about spending American taxpayer dollars on the issue. But if you give us those two components, then fair enough that the rest is up to us Iranians. But if you're going to come and say, the Iranian people, you know what? If we can guarantee that the regime is not going to do anything beyond the nuclear threat, that's good enough for us. The rest we don't care. That basically means, you know what? The regime can stay there, continue massacring its own people. We don't care. That's fine with us. We can live with that. Is that the message that America wants to send the Iranian people? And that's something for both camps to consider.
Yeah.
That's part of the equation
know what would be
here.
Interesting. Here's what would be interesting. Rob, can you check to see, did President Trump ever visit Iran while he was the president?
No, but much earlier in his days. There are pictures of him in Tehran, I believe.
No, I'm talking when he was president 16. Did he visit 16 to 20 or no? Like, did he go meet with any of the leaders in Iran or not?
I don't know if they had any secret meetings in other places.
But not public.
Himself.
I'm not talking public.
I don't know.
Rob, did you find anything or
no? I'm searching right now. This is a list of the...
Just do Control F Iran.
I did, and it's...
Nothing showed up.
Nope.
Okay. So this would be interesting, and I think it would be... I think it'd be a major milestone for, respectfully, to you, Crown Prince, to pull off, is if Trump visited North Korea, which North Korea is a bigger threat than Iran, some would say. In the Middle East, it's Iran, but North Korea, Kim Jong-un, his positions, the stuff he says, very radical. He went there. He visited anybody and everybody. It'd be very interesting if he went and visited Iran and accompanied, you went with him, with the team. Oh my God, that would be a weird visit. If you guys were to go there and have the conversations, that image of you sitting across from them with Trump next to you, that's a moment in history that I'd like to see. If you were interested in this topic with Crown Prince Reza Pahlavi, odds are you're Middle Eastern, maybe you're Iranian, Armenian, Persian, maybe you're living in the Middle East, or maybe you're an American that wants peace in the Middle East. The last 13 years, I wrote this book called The Academy. It's a very interesting thing. I talk about his father. I talk about moments why the revolution took place with this character named Asher, who is half Assyrian, half Armenian, and he gets recruited to the secret society. And the villain in the book is the former deputy director of Savak, who is in the book breaking down why the fall of Iran took place, what mistakes that were made. And very interesting what happened when I wrote this book. I never wanted to publish this book until I finished building my insurance company. I published a couple months ago. Something very strange happened when I was at the tail end of finishing this book. I get a call from somebody saying the former deputy director of Savak wants to have a call with you. I said, the former who? Deputy director of Savak. They don't know the villain is in this book. That person had read the book. I have a Zoom with the deputy director of Savak. He reads the book, calls me back immediately. I need to have another part 2 with you. Did you write this book about me? Am I the villain in the book? I need to come and meet with you face to face. He comes to my house. My dad meets him. My wife meets him. We have an 8-9 hour meeting together at the house because of what perspective he had that caused Iran to fall. Some of that is documented in this book. Again, this is a fiction book based on true stories. If the topic of Iran, the revolution, leadership interests you, I think you would really enjoy reading this book, The Academy. You can go to Amazon or a QR code here to order the book. I look forward to having you read it and posting a review on Amazon because I read every single one of them. Enjoy the read. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.